Thank you for taking the time to learn about KIMICA. This video is an introduction to our company, made especially for those who are considering working with us. We'll share the value KIMICA provides to society, the kind of workplace that creates that value, and the different career opportunities available here. KIMICA was founded in 1941 as a manufacturer of alginate, a natural dietary fiber derived from seaweed. While Japan once had several alginate producers, years of intense competition left KIMICA as the only one that remains today. With around 400 employees across our group, we are recognized as a pioneer and a trusted global supplier of alginate, serving customers in more than 50 countries worldwide. Today, we produce alginate at plants in Japan, Chile, and China. We also operate facilities in the United States, Germany, and the Netherlands, making us a truly international company. More than 80 years after our founding, our business continues to grow steadily, year after year. KIMICA now holds over 90% of the domestic alginate market, and in food and pharmaceutical-grade alginate, we are among the global leaders, with 70% of our total revenue earned overseas. KIMICA is a truly global enterprise. Before we go further into our company introduction, let us first introduce the material we produce, alginate. Alginate is a natural dietary fiber derived from seaweed. If you cut across a piece of seaweed, you will see it filled with a translucent gel. That gel is alginate. It gives seaweed its characteristic flexibility and slippery texture. What makes alginate unique is its remarkable ability to transform instantly from a smooth liquid into a firm gel. Thanks to this property, alginate is used in a wide range of fields, from food and pharmaceuticals to cosmetics. You may not be familiar with the name alginate, but it plays an indispensable role in your daily life. The reason sandwiches in Japan stay soft and moist is alginate. Without it, bread in the fridge would quickly turn dry and crumbly, but with alginate, it stays fluffy and delicious. Alginate also gives instant noodles their firm, chewy texture. It creates new textures in gummy candies, makes ice cream smooth, and helps beer foam last longer. Beyond foods, it's also used in toothpaste, cosmetics, and pharmaceuticals. Even if you are not aware of it, alginate is something you taste and touch every single day. KIMICA has been gaining recognition in recent years for its commitment to sustainability. We were nominated for the Earthshot Prize, the world's most prestigious environmental award, presented by the British royal family. We have received the Japan SDGs Award, presented by the Prime Minister of Japan, and have been honored multiple times with the Environment Minister's Award. We received words of praise from respected leaders, including the Prime Minister of Japan, the Vice Minister of the Environment, and the Ambassador of Chile to Japan. KIMICA has been widely featured in Japanese media, including NHK, the country's national broadcaster, and the Yomiuri Shimbun, Japan's largest newspaper, as well as international outlets such as Newsweek. So why has our company earned such high recognition for sustainability? Let's take a closer look. The most distinctive feature of KIMICA is our use of drift seaweed as a raw material. Alginate is a unique substance that can only be obtained from seaweed. Harvesting live seaweed would be the easy way to secure raw material, but that would be like deforesting the ocean. Instead, we rely on seaweed that has naturally completed its life cycle, fallen from the rocks, and washed ashore. Local fishermen in Chile collect it for us, making it possible to produce a material that can only come from seaweed, without cutting a single living plant. Every year, enormous amounts of seaweed wash up on Chile's coast. Hard and inedible to people, it once had no value. But KIMICA has transformed this once worthless resource into the very foundation of our business. Because wet seaweed spoils quickly, it must be dried. Running hundreds of thousands of tons through dryers would consume unimaginable amounts of energy. That's why Chile's climate is so important. Along its coast stretches desert, an environment where seaweed naturally dries under the sun. No fossil fuels, no artificial energy, just pure sunlight. We spread the seaweed across the desert, and nature does the work. This way, we consume no energy at all in the drying process. The desert is also perfect for storage. With no humidity, seaweed can be preserved for long periods without losing quality. Thanks to this, KIMICA maintains a vast inventory of high-quality seaweed, ensuring a stable supply of alginate year after year. Our stockpiles serve as a buffer in the global market, preventing sudden price spikes and curbing speculative overharvesting. But our supply chain is about more than the environment. For many years, Chile's coastal villages had little industry, and stable employment opportunities were limited. By purchasing drift seaweed continuously for more than 35 years, KIMICA has created jobs and supported the economic vitality of the region. Today, several thousand local residents make their living through seaweed collection. Including their families, tens of thousands now enjoy more secure and comfortable lives, all supported by KIMICA's supply chain. A Japanese company has contributed to improving livelihoods on the far side of the world. And we don't stop at alginate extraction. The residue left after processing, seaweed pulp that might otherwise be discarded, is turned into high-quality organic fertilizer. In Japan, it's sold as seaweed fertilizer or used in aquaculture as fish feed. In Chile, it enriches the soil for vineyards, producing wine grown from the very ground we help to create. At KIMICA, we use every part of seaweed, a blessing of nature, without waste. A material made only from seaweed, produced without harvesting live plants. Seaweed dried in the sun, without consuming energy. A supply chain that creates jobs and solves poverty. Residues return to the earth as fertilizer, closing the loop. This unique business model, balancing economic, environmental, and social value, has been recognized by the Japanese government as a global role model for achieving the sustainability. Now, let's take a look at our workplaces. KIMICA is present in 9 locations worldwide, as shown on the left side of the screen. In this video, however, we will focus on our workplaces in Tokyo and Chiba. Our headquarters is directly connected to Tokyo Station, right in the heart of the city. It's a location praised by employees for its convenience, both for commuting and business travel. The entrance space, designed under the direction of world-renowned creative director Kashiwa Sato, is filled with greenery. Behind the building, an entire wall has been covered in plants, making the building carbon neutral. Next, our production and R&D site in Chiba. It's only an hour by bus from Tokyo Station and just 30 minutes from Haneda Airport, Japan's central gateway. Yet it is surrounded by sea and mountains, in a setting rich with nature. For those who love fishing or the outdoors, it's an ideal environment. And with an outlet mall and Costco nearby, shopping is never a problem. Our new R&D center building here is surrounded by greenery. Inside, a vast, open 22 by 70-meter column-free space brings together people from production, research, HR, and more into a single office. With a hot desking system, employees choose their seats each day, encouraging communication across departments. On the second floor, you'll find a bright, glass-walled laboratory, also completely open plan. Researchers can focus on their work while staying connected with colleagues. The lab is equipped with professional-grade food processing machines, allowing collaboration with food manufacturers on product trials. A clean room enables us to carry out sterile microbiological testing in-house. It's a world-class research environment, on par with leading food and pharmaceutical companies. Alongside the offices and labs, our Chiba site is also home to our alginate production plant. Clean, highly automated facilities make it a manufacturing site worthy of a global company, supplying the world's top manufacturers. One of the most popular places on site is the cafeteria. Here, you can enjoy a hearty, delicious lunch every day for just $2. The building has received the highest 5-star rating in Building Energy Efficiency Labeling System, making it not only clean and comfortable, but also environmentally friendly. Office work, research, QA, QC, and production are all brought together under one roof. This integration fosters smooth communication and close collaboration, strengthening our overall corporate capabilities. Now, let's introduce the main career paths at KIMICA. In this video, we'll shine a spotlight on 4: production engineering, quality assurance and quality control, research and development, and sales. First, production engineering. This role focuses on mastering alginate production, while also driving efficiency and innovation. As mentioned earlier, KIMICA was the first company to succeed in mass-producing alginate back in 1941. For more than 80 years, we've continued to lead the industry with technological breakthroughs. Thanks to unique production know-how that no one else in the world can replicate, KIMICA provides many products that only we can offer. These achievements are the result of our production engineering teams. One prime example is our ultra-high purity medical-grade alginate, which we succeeded in mass producing for the first time in the world in 2014. This innovation allowed alginate to be used in regenerative medicine and 3D bioprinting, and it is now recognized worldwide as a material that saves lives, protects health, and alleviates pain. The thrill of production engineering lies in this variability, to innovate through creativity and to change the world. Next is quality assurance and quality control. The ultra-high purity medical-grade alginate we just mentioned is supplied to major pharmaceutical companies where quality demands are the strictest in the world. Alginate is a natural polymer produced by seaweed. Its structure and molecular weight are never uniform, and managing it to consistent standards is a formidable challenge. Yet, as a raw material for medicine, its quality must always be guaranteed. Ensuring this is the mission of our quality teams. Because of alginate's unique properties, its analysis methods cannot be found in textbooks. Developing and validating original analytical techniques is also part of the responsibility of quality teams. Third, research and development. At KIMICA, we operate a food lab equipped with facilities for bread and noodle-making trials. Here, our researchers test the effects of alginate in different foods. For example, by adding alginate to bread, they can develop methods to make loaves that don't collapse easily or that retain a better texture, solutions we then propose to bakery manufacturers. Alginate is also used in noodles, confectionery, beverages, and dressings, so the opportunity to experiment with many different foods is one of the exciting aspects of this role. At times, our researchers join the sales team on client visits, engaging directly with customer engineers in technical discussions, helping to shape products for major brands, and then seeing those products on store shelves is a unique privilege of this role. Finally, sales. Our sales team is divided into domestic and international roles. Domestic sales covers customers across Japan, from Okinawa to Hokkaido, while international sales communicates with clients in more than 50 countries around the world. Whether in food, pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, consumer goods, or agriculture, sales representatives engage in marketing activities across diverse industries. This makes it a role with many opportunities for travel, both in Japan and abroad. Trusted by some of the world's top companies, our salespeople serve as the face of KIMICA, enjoying a dynamic and stimulating career every day. We've highlighted 4 main career paths, but KIMICA also offers many other roles in accounting, HR, public relations, general affairs, IT, and production operations. There are also positions at our subsidiaries in Chile, China, the United States, and Europe, supporting the management of our global network. Thank you for watching to the end. If you feel inspired by the value KIMICA creates and the environment we offer, please visit our website and apply. We truly look forward to meeting you.